All right. So last we left you guys, you were in the garrison town of the Burl. You had rescued some of the Burl outriders. Some you didn't. Torbrin didn't make it. You were made honorary members of the Silver Flame Pact,
Oh
given
yeah.
little patches and sigils you can wear proudly on your sashes.
Yeah,
Now when I
mine didn't come in the mail yet. I was
Oh,
kind
it
of
didn't?
expecting it. No.
Oh, hmm. All right.
well,
Well,
I'm
listen,
hot
you
for
can probably.
patches now. We need to collect more of
I know. I was
those.
gonna
You
have
know
it on
what?
We
my
need to
shirt
like.
today.
No,
Oh,
it's probably your
we could
Saltmarsh
change to Elite
VO
Four.
box. Um, well, you get a little bit of some bad news. Your companion Juniper, otherwise known as Jaspera Thornwild, has some of her tribesmen have come back and informed her of strife between the tribes, and her father, who is an elder, is sick and unable to lead anymore. And then there's her half brother, who is attempting to take his father's place, but the other tribes are failing to recognize his authority due to his half elf blood. So only Jaspera can step in with her rightful full-blooded wood elf heritage to claim leadership of the tribe. Um, not queenship or princesship, but and then so she bids you a fond farewell. Artemis, she turns to you. Before I go, as one wood elf to another, I want to give you a token that may aid you in times of trouble. It looks like a carved bear figurine with wrapped in leather, has some fancy feathers on there. Um, it's basically a bear totem.
Yep.
You can use it similar to the way that she would manifest her own powers. You only use it once per day, once per long rest, and it takes a standard action though to activate, and it's not mobile. So basically, it's a totem. You plunk it down, and it works the same way. Everybody in that initial 30-foot aura is going to get a 9 temporary hit points. Anybody remaining in the aura has advantage on strength checks.
Cool.
And then she bids you farewell and leaves with her contingent of wood elves.
Can we try to attack the wood elves? I mean,
Yeah,
keep her
roll
here.
for Nish.
Yeah.
Roll for Nish. Do it.
Yeah, I imagine them rolling into Burl, kind of like the elves at like Helm's Deep or something like that, just like
Right.
all marching
Are they
up
all
together.
All snotty
simultaneously
and yeah.
Yes.
turn their head?
Yes.
They all like
Yes. They're
turn.
very organized, and
What's up?
again, think of the Burl as like Fort Wilderness. It's really the frontiers. A lot of trappers. A lot of you know a lot of folks dressed. Everybody seems almost to be wearing some sort of element of the force, some sort of camouflage. They're a little less formal than your token-esque variety elves, but very deliberate, very organized, and but not to the point where they seem out of place here at the Burl. Again, elves, humans have been working together under the Silver Flame Pact for quite some time, so it's not really out of the ordinary. But they make their way, and so now there are four,
All right.
which
Well,
means a little DM's wisdom here that you folks will have to work together even more effectively, rely on each other, share your feelings more freely. Um, you know,
Oh,
you're like
feelings.
Obi-Wan Kenobi in an elevator going R2, R2. The party needs to be going up, not down. Uh, all right. Let's yeah, that's too bad. But the show must go on, as they say.
Show must go on.
yeah,
Nope. No.
don't worry, don't worry. We just solved that problem. There we go. We'll unmute Yeah. So you had discussed
Heading to the tower.
Yes. So is there anything? So again, you have free time. Anything you want to do to prepare? Ask people. Get intel. Cast a bunch of good berries. Anything of that.
Well, we can't do that anymore.
Why?
Our druid's gone.
I think your resident ranger can bang out some
Oh,
good berries.
maybe. Oh, you're right.
That's a spell though that I didn't pick up though.
Oh.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Yeah, I got detect poison
Nice.
disease, which
Tease
I've
us with the
never
good berries.
used.
3 minutes after she's gone. Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a struggle, I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you didn't realize that Artemis had a good berry addiction and probably was going to be going through some sort of withdrawal. God, that shirt is so silky. It's so
Isn't it?
Is it
nice?
Okay. Right. Okay.
It's the lighting. It's the lighting, really. It's not really that silky.
Okay.
Control yourself, Greg. Control
Yeah.
yourself.
No, it's just bright. I mean, it's
Yeah.
It's
Do you want to touch it? Go ahead.
I do. No, it's yeah. It's almost like mithril. It's almost like that to that degree.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So you folks let me what you know what you want to do.
Is there any way I could get crossbow bolts?
Yes. Yes, you could. And yeah, you talked to Dunmere and said, he'll hook you up with the armory. You won't even have to pay for anything. So yeah, he hooks you up with the 20 crossbow bolts.
Sweet.
Do they have any like sort of special weaponry here at the Burl? Not magical per se, but like some sort of like anti-monster sort of special designed equipment or weaponry or
not. It's not really. This is not. This is being the frontier town it is. It doesn't have a variety. It doesn't have quite the variety of things you might be able to find in Saltmarsh or in the mainland of Kaeland. It's just barely like basic supplies and and it's very basically common folk too. I mean, in riding with the Donamir's outfit, you realize you can't even comment yourself that they're under-equipped and underfunded, if you will.
Okay. Then I believe I'm probably good.
Okay. So it's about roughly. So again, do I have my maps? Let me bring my maps up. Oops, that's not for you.
Well, so I think by all accounts, we're going to fight some goblins. So I guess prepare according to that.
All right. So from what you understand, so just give you folks a lay of the land right now. So you guys are up here at the Burl, right here, and roughly this is Saltmarsh. This is basically where you were when you went to Dun River. You basically think that the tower is probably somewhere along the coast, right around here. Quick reminder: you had heard legends about the tower. At one time, it was inhabited by a mage or a wizard of some sort by the name of Xenopus, who nobody knows for sure quite what his means were, what his intent was. But then there was one evening there was a huge green ball of flame that engulfed the whole tower. Since then, there were after that night there were creatures and different reports of ghosts and things like that. And so the town of Saltmarsh had enough of it, and they had attempted to raise the tower with armaments from the sea. And so the tower's been pretty much in ruin for the last 75 years or so. But recently,
Oh wow.
yeah, you have heard. I mean, it's a ruined tower, so you have.
No, I didn't know that long though. That's
Oh yeah. And so recently, you when you actually you learned while you were in Dunwater in the lizard lair that lizard folks had seen reports of goblins in that vicinity, and that is what you know.
okay.
All right. Sounds like we got ourselves a mystery, fellas.
Move.
Yep. We did a full rest, right?
Yeah, you can rest as
Yes.
long as you want. So you can.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can.
I
you can
redid a
do-
few of my spells.
Yep. Prepare anything you want.
Me too.
So roughly, it's roughly about a day's journey by foot to get to that vicinity where you guys want to be.
All right.
Okay.
Roll now.
Excuse me.
All right. All right. You leaving first light, that sort of thing. What do you
Yeah, we ride at dawn.
Okay. All right. So the so you leave the Burl again. The commander, Kiara Shadowbreaker, again gives you one last round of thanks for rescuing her men. She says you always have a place here in the Burl should you need it. Then you set out. So roughly, it's about a day's journey. Again, you're on the main road. You see travelers. You see caravans. So later towards the evening, you kind of look at your map and try to assess, where the tower might be. You do find sort of a trail that leads off the main road heading towards the coast.
Yeah, let's take that trail.
All right. So it's starting to get later in the afternoon, sort of twilight. So up in the distance, you see what looks to be like a stone structure, and then you see some lights.
Is that our tower?
From what you see, the stone structure seems to be a squat, square building. It doesn't look like it's a tower.
Yeah. Should we send the ranger or maybe in the rogue?
Yeah, I could go scout it out.
Okay.
If you guys wanna, I don't know, does anyone want to go with me, or you guys want to hang back?
I can go. Are you going to be stealthy?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be stealthy just to
Okay.
check it out.
I shouldn't go then.
Yeah, I guess we will hang back and let you
I
see.
would just ruin it for you.
Yeah,
I'll
that would
just,
suck. Sorry, did I say this out loud?
Well, no, the chainmail, the shield,
It's the encumbrance that's the challenge.
Stealth.
Okay.
Mm,
So Adam,
I can go with him. I have
Okay.
+3. So
okay. All right.
right.
All right. Well, why don't you both give me stealth checks?
all right. D20. 19.
Okay. Okay.
17.
You got a 19.
I'm
Total?
stealthy. Yeah.
Yeah, you beat me.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled 16 and 3 for my dexterity.
So you make your way up, and what it looks to be is almost sort of like a garrison, or like a guard tower. I'll share my screen.
Look what we got here.
What? It shouldn't be that dark. It's more like twilight. So you see, you just see what looks to be figures, sort of moving around. They each seem to be carrying lanterns. They look like they're patrolling. You do see a banner on the tower, or on the guard building, and you see two flags. One easily distinguishable as the crest of Saltmarsh, and another one is one you haven't seen before. It's brown, and it actually looks like it has what looks to be a green river sort of snaking through the middle of the crest.
Huh. Interesting. Do I recognize who is holding the lights? Like people? Anything that's...
Yeah. They actually look like town guard of Saltmarsh.
Huh.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna approach them.
Okay.
All right.
So much
Hey
stealth.
there.
Okay.
What happened to stealth?
All the lights,
Well,
obviously.
oh, me? Yep.
Yeah. And Adam, I'll just put your guy on the screen so you do see him.
Sure.
In case you want to move. So what I'll do, Krill, is just give you control. Okay. So yeah, the three guards turned to you and shout out, "Who goes there?"
Greetings, fine gentlemen. How's it going around here?
Tuk, tuk, tuk.
It goes well. How can we help you?
Can you identify yourself? What are you doing here?
They converge. Hold on. They move over here. This guy moves over here. This guy comes down here. You notice this guy is also accompanied by a
Dog.
Yep. And I don't know why I can't control him, but anyway, he does have a dog with him.
Doggy, that's good.
As well. And the dog also, he gives you like a low growl.
Ooh, little growl.
Yeah, but so this gentleman here looks an older gentleman, human. He dressed a little differently. He says, "Why don't you identify yourself?" And then, so Adam, are you still saying hidden?
I'll come out.
Yeah, and then, he says, and your friend as well.
Absolutely. Me and my captain here, we actually on a little trip to a tower that was supposed to be somewhere around here. There's some talks about goblins there or something like that, so we just wanted to take a look for ourselves.
We also hail from Seathorn. So I mean, not Seaford, but Saltmarsh, where the Seathorn crew.
Yeah. So you're here to investigate the tower.
That is correct. Well, we're not here to investigate tower. We go into the tower.
Yeah.
We are.
I'm afraid you're not. By royal order of the Hool Protectorate and the town of Saltmarsh, no one is to approach the tower.
Huh. And when
Why?
was this order issued?
It was ordered several months ago by Eleander himself.
Huh.
You guys know him. Eleander is one of the.
Yep, he's on the council.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on the council.
Yep.
Do you guys have any way to communicate with them? Because we're actually acting on behalf of the Saltmarsh, and we trying to, how should we say it politely, clear all the backlog as far as the weird and the dangerous and other stuff for the city. So I'm sure if you catch up with your boss, he will let us go to the tower and see what's going on there.
Why don't you try to give me a persuasion check?
One moment. Juniper, I need guidance.
Oh,
Yeah, I was not very persuasive.
yeah.
Did I try?
Sure.
All right. Charisma. I got 14.
Um, uh, they look at you. They look at the Scrivok and give him kind of a cocked eye and looks at you, Adam, and says, "So if you gentlemen are here on by authority of the town of Saltmarsh, you obviously have brought a writ to this effect with you.
A what?
A writ, a document, some sort of documentation, papers, please."
Unfortunately, we don't have any on hand at the moment. Uh, all we're going off is a verbal, you know, agreement with the city council to go investigate.
Well, I'm afraid that isn't good enough. Iliander will have my hide if I were to let everybody traipse through here saying that they had the blessing of the town council. So best be on your way, gentlemen.
All right, Scrivok, I think we should head back.
How very unpatriotic of you guys. On this, I turn on my heels and march back where I came from.
Okay. All right. You guys exit stage right. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the party and tell
Okay.
them what we found.
Yeah, we could decide whether or not we want to sneak by them or if we want to go back to Saltmarsh or the Burl. I don't know. Whatever everyone wants to do here.
Suppose we're close enough to Saltmarsh that we could just get there
It's a
them.
day trip.
for a night.
It is, but so here's my 2 cents. So Iliander's kind of a dick. So no, I think he's on my bad guy list.
Are you thinking it's some suspicious activities are going on?
I do. So I think
Well,
even if we went back to Saltmarsh, he'd probably tell us, yeah, no, you can't.
didn't he like mention it to us before, and we just didn't like say, oh yeah, we're totally gonna do that. We're like, well, maybe we'll come, we'll do that. We'll get back to you on that, and then we just
What's it?
sort of-
No, I don't think you guys ever had any discussion with Iliander about the tower in particular at all.
No, I think we
Alright.
saw that on like a
No,
thing
we
with
talked to
Zoom.
somebody for
Okay,
sure.
No, you honestly you learn more about the tower from the lizard folk than anybody.
Right.
Way back a million sessions ago, when you'd met the town council, you learned that Iliander was literally in charge of the Hool Protectorate, and he kind of noted after your initial success with the smugglers. He said, "Look, the Hool Marshes always could use a hand. That's something to that effect, but nothing specific or binding or official."
So why don't we go ask him at least? And based on what he says, we can determine whether or not we actually want to pursue it or whether, we have reason to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Can't hurt just to ask because
Yeah.
we never brought it up. And it
Well,
could
it
just
could.
be.
I mean, if you find a meth lab and then you ask Capone, hey, do you think it would be all right if we check that out?
Yeah, but if he says
There's
no,
that.
then he's assuming that.
Well, he says no, but then you wake up the next morning with a knife in your gut.
You do.
Well, it's not
you-
like the tower is anything unknown,
No, but they're blocking us from going there. I think there's something. I don't know. I'll do whatever you want. You're the captain. I'm just throwing out.
Yeah,
there.
the captain.
there this area isn't it's nowhere, it's not as dense as the foliage you were dealing with way back in the Dreadwood. It wouldn't be a challenge to go out and around, and it wouldn't be difficult to, um, evade these guys. But you just got to be cognizant that that you see when you approach them, they were actually looked like they were in a patrol formation. You see the bullseye lanterns out, so you just have to be cognizant of that.
So
Yeah, I think I'd
okay,
like to at least get a look at the tower to say, okay, it looks fairly normal, or gee, that's weird. There's smoke coming from it, and
Yeah.
something just to
okay.
Roger, point of order for your character. So you are, I'm considering this area coast for all intents and purposes
All
for your
right,
favorite terrain right now. By the way,
Neat. It's a very risky look. If we see it, we're not gonna want to just look at it.
exactly. I'm trying to fly
Yeah. Well, the thing is, from my like, if we go there and it's like, I don't know, some rogue sorcerer or necromancer has moved in there, as they tend to do, is trying to raise a little zombie army or something, and no one's really just done a thorough investigation yet, and then we wipe them out, but there's no like real treasure, there's no real like big secret or something. It's just like a tower that got ruined a long time ago, and then some moved
right,
in.
but if
It's
we go
like
back
we
to
can't really claim a
Saltmarsh,
reward because we went rogue a little bit on this.
yeah, but if we go get a sneak peek and we do see something not too kosher, at least when we go back to Saltmarsh, we can say, this is what we saw, and
Hmm.
do it in front of several council people, not just Iliander. That way, it's out there,
Okay, okay, I can see that. Yeah,
and at least we have something to say. We're not
right.
just saying, "Hey, we want to go look at this place." We can say, "Hey, this is what we saw. This is what we noticed. We want to check it out." And
Yeah.
now he's got to defy the rest of the council
But what if the
to
rest of the
say,
council is with Iliander?
well, that's
Well, they
then we're
can
screwed
all be
anyway.
Well, I
with.
mean, like, what if they also agree to like posting up the guards and we tell them, hey, we saw this at the tower, and they go, how'd you get by the guards?
Yeah, we came in from
We,
the,
we say by
they're not
accident.
they're not that good.
We haven't seen them.
Guards? What guards?
yeah,
Yeah.
and and again, a reminder too. So in terms of the faction makeup, so
Iliander's the
Ilianer
loyalist.
tended to be more loyalist than he tended to be in the loyalist side of the house, whereas Jell and Primewater and um,
Poland.
Olin.
yeah, they are more traditionalists. Anders, he's kind of milquetoast. He hasn't quite figured out what side he lands on. He tends to play Switzerland, but yeah, but you don't.
Okay.
All right. Well, it sounds like the whole group wants to go check it out, so let's go check it out.
Yeah, I guess we give them a peek.
All right. All right. All right. So Scrivok and Adam, you sort of walk away. I'm sure you guys are trying to get out of eyesight and line of sight of these guys, and just give me a rough idea how you're gonna try to approach the tower.
Can we get a like a further view, like surrounding area, or is this the only view we have?
What do you mean? It's kind of like woods from what you see. You don't. You don't.
I don't think I definitely don't think we want to go the same way we just went. That's
No, I mean there's a path that went right through the middle, and that
right.
and again, it's just almost like a cow path. It's not even. I wouldn't even call it a road, but no, you could either go left or right. Just give me a general sense of how you're what you're gonna do, and then any efforts you're gonna take to try to avoid because you guys all I believe have dark vision, right? So you don't need a light source. Okay.
Correct.
We're gonna try to be stealthy, at least as much as we can. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try. I did
Stealthy,
take
healthy.
guidance now, so if you guys need guidance, I will.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. Okay. Okay.
So we going left or right? It looks like the barracks are on the left side there.
I think we should go away from the dog. Fell on the right, so it's harder for him to sniff us.
It's a little more open on the right, though.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
there's plenty of room. I mean, it's like, I mean, if you want to do, you go a half a mile. You know,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not like,
Let's just do
it's
that.
not
Then.
like you literally have to tip. I mean, you can go out. I mean, think of it like you guys are going to a national park and you stop at the guardhouse and they said it's a $35 campsite fee, and you guys like fuck that, and you still want to go camping. How would you get? Yeah, does that
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
right?
Okay, let's get the ranger to lead us through the woods here.
Cool.
So John, you feel Roger feels completely at home now. You're almost invigorated by the scent again of the salt air. You can pick it up on the wind, so you know immediately which direction the ocean is, and you
feel good.
yeah, you breathe it in, and then you make your way. You see the lights. The lights kind of fade as you make your way towards. Technically, it would be west. Do I have my bearings right? No, I'm sorry. You're the seacoast is south. So you're heading south to the seacoast.
Neat.
Okay. So it's getting a little dark, but after about 45 minutes to an hour, you do make out a silhouette of a ruined tower up on a small hill. Probably looks to be 2 miles away.
Any light coming from it or smoke or?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So this is at night, correct? Or is it around like evening?
Yeah, it's just started to get turn to dusk. It's I'd probably like 6-7 in the evening.
And how far away from the tower are we?
45 minutes, probably like 2.5 miles. I mean, you're taking you're being cautious not to keep an eye out for any possible patrols or anything like that.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Do I see any like signs of any activity while we're sort of bushwhacking a little bit?
Like activity, you mean movement and or
well, more like if I see any signs of like
foot traffic or
yeah,
oh,
like I guess.
Oh, you're looking for? Are you looking for tracks?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a survival check. So you get. I think you have advantage.
Yeah, I got advantage on that. Yeah.
Yep.
This is my swamp, except it's not my swamp anymore.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's not much better. All right. 8.
Are you sure it's your favorite terrain?
It's funny. You're actually you all the extra dense wood in the Dreadwood made it a little too easy. So you're kind of relying on some of those easy cues like broken branches and stuff, where it's a little more sparse and tend to get sparser. You don't seem to see any immediate signs from where you are.
Okay.
You don't see any lights, or you don't hear anything outside. Do you guys hear my ambiance?
No.
We did until you closed it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share it up again. I mean, I think it's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sets up so the mood gets immersed.
Yeah, in fact, yeah. There you go.
Who's
no? So you stop for a minute, Roger, and then you just basically hear the sounds of the forest.
Is anyone currently wearing the medallion that we found?
I think Adam was.
I am.
Yeah.
Or shit.
The medallion.
You still don't know what it does, right?
No, we do. That's why that's why I'm asking. I'm gonna.
What does it do?
You can detect thoughts.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I didn't realize I had it. I thought I had the mind spike in the whip.
I have about 3.
Maybe. Okay, maybe I do have the medallion. All right.
I'm just seeing what the distance is.
Now remember that has charges.
Yep.
Yeah, and it does. Yeah. Okay.
30 feet.
Okay. How many charges does it have?
It's got from what Morn told you, 3.
3 charges. Okay.
Right. And some of those items I gave you, it said they recharge at dawn. They don't. You'd have to go through extra means, probably pay gold, probably pay enchanter to. It's possible to get them recharged, but they just don't do it automatically because otherwise those would be OP, as they say in the biz.
So you lied to us.
Well, I modify things, is what I'd like to say.
It doesn't matter what you say. What matters is what you did.
It can be recharged. No, it's not a lie. It's a modification. They can be recharged, not as frequently as initially thought.
All right. So what are we doing, boss?
So you guys don't see the lights. You don't see any lights right now.
I mean, I missed like maybe a minute. Well, what's the situation here?
All I did is I tried to like
Oh, we're
look for
surrounded.
tracks. Didn't see anything.
Okay.
Or failed to see anything, I should say.
Now we're about 2. Would you say 2 miles away?
Yeah, you're about 2 miles away from the tower. I mean, you can see it. Like I said, you can see the silhouette.
Well, we probably want to get a little bit closer. I would say pretty much at the tower's door.
Yep. So we'll go for 100 yards away and
Okay.
reevaluate, and then
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah. So you make your way. I'm I'm assuming you're taking a cautious approach. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. What really, actually, Adam, it looks very much, and John, you've seen this too, and I think Scott and Krill may have. It literally looks from a distance like Bancroft Castle, that tower.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah. It's what you're looking at. I should have renamed it the Tower of Bancroft. But yeah, that's but it doesn't look like you see anything out of the ordinary. And this is just a cursory glance where you guys have come up. You're 100 yards away, and that's what you see.
And our ranger didn't notice any tracks or anything, right?
2 miles ago he did. I mean,
do you want to check now? That will be the time.
Absolutely. Okay. That will be a 20, not natural.
Ooh.
Okay.
Still not bad.
So Roger, about 200 yards back, you do pick up what you seem to be, some. I wouldn't say tracks, but you know that people or humanoids. I don't want to say people, but something has not recently, but you know there's been movement, and you can sort of pick it up. It looks like booted feet of some sort have passed through this area.
Okay. All right, folks.
Like a lot, or just like an individual?
Nope. You can't tell. I mean, it's not. It's more than one. It's probably more than one, less than 5.
Okay.
It's tough. It's tough to say definitively.
Okay. Yeah, we got some foot mobiles at some point.
Back and grab water.
Will they bipedal?
Indeed.
They seem to be. And, yep. I'm trying. I mean, they were wearing boots. I don't know how many quadrupeds wear boots. Maybe even in D&D. I don't know. Could be. But Yes,
So,
bipedal.
but they're not fresh, right?
Not really. I mean, it's difficult. There's not much to work with. I mean, it's not like you're, it's not like, you're traversing through snow or anything like that. I mean, you're just making out very, 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 very faint. I mean, John, as a ranger, you're picking up every detail, the density of crushed blades of grass, the slight bend of a twig, just certain smells that don't add up. You're using every bit of your knowledge of this coastal terrain to give you a sense that there was something there. The rest of you have no idea. You're like, I don't see anything.
Right. So are we moving on?
Well, I mean, so wait, how fresh do these appear to be? Can I tell?
Let's see.
Not not recent. You know that. Not recent. Like not within the last 2 or 3 days. And beyond it, but then beyond it's difficult to to pinpoint.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, so people have persons.
You do find some scat if you'd like to taste it to try to give you a more detailed.
I gotta get the litmus
Gotta
taste test.
squeeze the
There's no
water
scat.
out of it.
There's no scat. There's no scat.
Okay.
In that
We're
scene in Deadwood when they shit in the guy's printing press room, and he's like, they even brought a dog here. And he's like, I doubt they had a dog.
we're like right on the tower's premises, right? Like we're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're literally 100 yards away.
All right, gentlemen. Are we busting through the door here or
There's
Uh,
okay. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
there appear to be like any towers usually have the windows like the
It's a ruined tower. So
Right.
there's
Oh, so we can see in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, from you're 100 yards out, so you'd have to get you can you're basically you're looking at it
Right, but like part of it's fallen down. Like
Yep.
we don't necessarily have to go through the door.
Yeah, you no, you don't.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Why don't we?
Okay. That the tracks lead sort of out and around the tower. The tracks don't lead directly to the tower.
Do you think this could be the people patrolling?
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, after all, those guards are booted men.
is unusual why anyone would want to go here, but
Yeah, or stop anyone from going here.
right. But, I don't know, could be a safety issue.
It could be. Yeah, maybe OSHA
I
came
mean,
in.
this is what
Yeah.
this tower was
Wait,
is
they don't.
technically
They
property
don't
of
want to get Saltmarsh
Cavendish
involved
Crown.
in any lawsuits. Where
Lawsuits.
somebody cracking
OSHA work
skull.
violation.
Yep.
You got any of those dwarvish, contractors stumble
Oh,
over
yeah.
here drunkenly and
Yep.
crack their head on the
They're definitely union.
fall out of the broken tower, and then they're like, "Hey, why don't you put up any warning signs or barricades?"
Yeah. Never know.
Okay.
All right. So let's go investigate then.
Yeah. Yep.
One way to find out.
Okay, so you're approaching the tower.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, we're
Um,
pretty much
yeah,
going right into the tower.
Okay, so give me just a rough. Give me. I'm gonna put you guys on the screen just to establish the marching order. But give me a rough marching order. How are you guys going in?
Alright, I should go second, probably. Oh, actually, Artemis should go second. I should go third.
You can go 4 wide. You can do however you want. I mean, it's you got you know think of it. You're approaching a tower. You can see the ocean. From here you can hear the waves crashing on the shore.
I think send one guy. If it's all clear, send another guy. If it's all clear, send another guy. Instead of all of us storming across the field.
All right, I'll go first.
All right.
So Adam, you make your way up to the tower. It literally seems like a ruin. There's rubble. What looked to be a doorway probably hundreds of years ago is all but collapsed. There's an excessive amount of rubble around the base, of the tower.
Yeah, this is definitely an OSHA violation right here, guys.
I might
There's no
just trip and
there's no
fall.
warning sign. Yep.
Saltmarsh will be mine.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say you need a witness, but all you'd have to do is have Kirill toke up his pipe after you took a digger.
Look what happened.
As long as I see.
It's true. Or it's like, yeah.
You need to scream like, "Hey, look at me!"
Yeah.
All right, I'll go up next.
Okay. Same thing. It seems like imagine Bancroft Tower with a bunch of rubble and dirt and kind of form around the base of the tower.
Kind of look for is there like a basement entrance, like bulkhead?
Not from what you folks see. I mean, if you do a circumference, you run the. You don't see any. I mean, you don't see an entrance. I mean, it looks like it's all from this vantage. It looks all collapsed.
Can we look around for hidden doors, entrances?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll look for some secret doors.
Okay.
What do you need me to roll?
Give me an investigation check. So, are you looking at the rubble? I mean, yeah.
I'm looking at the rubble, correct.
I'm feeling like the whole side going around the side of the.
Yeah, you're stepping up, and it's like I mean, the rubble's about 5 feet, 5 feet high, forming like a sort of an apron around the tower. So you don't seem to find any. I mean, it just it doesn't. You don't really you don't seem to find any discernible entrance.
Interesting. Nothing here.
Nope. There's no goblins.
Definitely. Well, somebody's walking around here. Like, we have the tracks. So, can we actually... We're not in a rush, right? Can we, camp around here? Try to observe this area?
I suppose we
For,
could.
a day or so?
Yeah. Well, we'd have to be careful in case those the guardsmen come patrolling, so we'd have to have somebody keep them watched at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will try to hide ourselves somehow, like maybe in the trees or something.
I like trees.
I know you do.
Okay. Probably help us set that up.
Are there any trees near the tower?
Not.
Oh, they're all around.
I'm thinking like I could climb it and look down into the tower.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Well.
So the tracks did not go away from the tower; it just went around.
Well, I said I did a perimeter. I wanted to go around the perimeter and.
Yeah, you can't see any of the tracks, Scott. You have no idea.
No, I know. I was checking the whole sides for secret doors.
Yeah, you don't find anything. You go up, you walk around. You don't find anything.
Okay.
Well, how about we try to follow those tracks?
What tracks?
Well, the one that Ranger just told us about.
They go around the tower.
Yeah, but where are they going? Maybe we can find some.
So yeah,
Ranger,
if we follow them, did they literally just go around in like a circle and then
No, they continue. They continue. They don't. It's not like a circle. It doesn't form back in on itself. So no, they go.
Oh.
Yep.
So either
Oh,
we stick around and like try to catch somebody who comes here, or we're gonna try to follow the tracks. What are we doing? Oh, we're going back.
let's just check out the tracks first, I guess.
All right. How
Okay.
about we'll follow you, Roger?
All right, so I'll go back onto the trails of the tracks, and then I will try to follow it as best as I can.
Okay. It goes sort of around the tower, then starts to work back towards the tower. Then they stop abruptly at an outcropping of some rock and what looks to be a fallen log.
Huh.
The old fallen log trick.
Yeah,
All right.
classic.
So somebody needs to investigate it, and somebody needs to give guidance to investigate.
I shall give guidance.
I guess I'll
Ooh,
try a
you
little
get a 4.
investigation.
Yeah, my intelligence is not a big modifier here. So.
Okay, so with 4, that's 11.
Wait,
Okay. It's not difficult. So basically, the trails, basically stop here, and then you can move the log, and you see that there was an attempt to sort of obscure what looks to be an earthen trap door.
Haha,
Hmm.
said I.
All right.
right, should we take a look?
We absolutely should.
Or we
Good
can
job.
head back now before we get too deep.
Oh no. That's only getting interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, no. This is a good question. So, um, if we go into this false door, um,
Yes, we're probably gonna die, but that's the whole fun of it.
well, I mean, we may or not find something, but yeah, we could get into something. But like, just the presence of some secret like door, could be significant. Maybe not. Maybe that's why they shut down this area because they know something's going on, but they just haven't gotten the right person to investigate yet. But I mean, I guess it would be nice if we like open this up and we find something significant within this, so that
Right.
Well, let's think about this way. We're already here. It's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
That's true.
So
Open that
those are
stupid door.
words to live by.
And nobody saw us 3.
Exactly.
True.
We've never been here.
It's
You know?
yeah, it's true. Yeah. If anyone was being,
Anything
or just be Adam and Scribot could get in trouble. Okay.
All right.
Could have been any. Oh shit! Yeah, I did.
exactly.
Okay.
I just won't be there. All right.
What do
Can I try opening the trap door here?
Yeah, you takes a little bit, but you do find like a pull ring kind of obscured in the moss, and you it takes a little bit of doing, but you open it up, and with your dark vision, you see stairs that descend downward. It's kind of redundant.
We got ourselves a dungeon, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna find Iliander with a orange ball in his mouth, dressed in leather.
I was like the entire Saltmarsh
That's
council, like
not
in
what it looks
robes,
like.
Awkward.
chanting, "The greats are good. The greats are good."
All right, I'll start heading down the stairs.
All right, give me a marching order.
I go
I'll go
first.
second.
All right. So, why don't I do this? Bear with me. I'm going to change a couple of things here.
Not immersed anymore.
You will be. You will be so fucking immersed.
Wow. Scotty, watch for the blood in the walls right now.
All right, we're gonna try to do something a little different with this this dungeon. I tried to set it up where it was where it's completely dynamic. So you guys are gonna move your tokens, and I set it up so the fog of war should be dynamic. So it's so Adam, you're going first, followed by
Roger the Ranger.
Roger, and then
I will be.
who's got
Third.
the boost? Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, and then so okay. Well, anyways,
I'll go last.
so you see, Adam, you begin to go down the stairs, go down about 10 feet, and open up into a wider hall. But at this point, I'm gonna turn things over to you folks. So yeah.
Scary.
Okay. So I will give. Actually, why don't I do this? So you guys have just entered. Adam, we'll start with you. I'm going to get a scotch as we go as we delve in here. But I'll be right back. You guys want a game plan? Talk amongst yourself. Feel free.
All right. I think the ranger. No, sorry, not the ranger. The rogue should go in front and check for traps because it's a dungeon. There's
Totally.
going to be traps all over the place.
Is the rogue better suited for that, or is it the ranger?
A rogue.
Well,
Okay.
it depends. Who has the best investigation and perception?
Yeah, I've got perception good, but I've got 0, intelligence bonus and no proficiency in investigation. But yeah,
Well, I have perception +2 for my perception.
My perception's really good. My perception's +5, but
yeah, see, mine's +4, but so
Uh,
we're all
my-
good perception.
My perception is 0.
What about
There's
investigation?
0 wisdom. Investigation, intelligence is +1. I have no modifiers for investigation.
Ooh, you're second rogue.
I think it's going to be investigation for. It seems to me like he's putting like perception's like just like, oh, do you notice like out the corner of your eyes?
no, that's passive perception.
Oh,
So passive perception is your perception
right.
+10. So if you're
Yeah, I
looking
guess
for
it could
traps,
be.
it's perception. But if you want to disarm the trap, that's investigation.
Okay.
So then maybe Artemis should go if he's +5.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's very strange, but yeah, I totally agree.
And who has +2 intelligence? Because my intelligence is 0.
My intelligence is -1.
Mine's +1.
All right. So if we need to disarm the trap, maybe
Much better.
so maybe Artemis, Adam, me, and then John at the end.
Well, what I just I'm gonna give you guys move yourselves around in here. So
We're still figuring out the marching order.
okay, well just
Yeah.
tell me who wants to do what, and then I'll give you control and you move your guys accordingly. So Adam, you're staring down at a 10-foot wide corridor. If you need to, I can flip the grid settings back and forth a little bit to give you a better sense of movement. So if I do that, see
Okay.
how that lights it up better. If you need that, let me know. But roughly, I'll keep it up for now, and then if it'll make it easier. But
Okay, Artemis is going in front of me.
okay, so I'm just gonna give Artemis control then. If you want the control, just yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
it's Adam, Artemis, and then me.
Well, it's Artemis, then Adam, then you.
That's what I said.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're leading the way, Artemis. Okay.
Well, yeah. So
So,
I'm searching for traps. That's perception, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you're looking to see a trap. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
In general, I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah. We'll say it's for all intents. We'll say it's perception.
I'm not going to try to disarm it. I just want to.
Okay.
I'm looking for them
So you're looking for traps on the floor then.
Yeah.
Okay.
and the ceiling.
Okay.
And
So,
the walls.
So you can see ahead of you. Could you see the door about down there? Yeah. There's a door. There's stone double doors ahead of you.
Okay, so is this a walled hallway?
From what? Yeah. So that yes. Yep.
Okay.
7 feet wide.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
And it'll open as you move further down. You know, the line.
Nope.
The
That's
line of
fine.
sight will be your line of sight. Yep,
Oh,
because-
okay. I got you. I got
Yep.
you.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. So you see. Yep. You see a set of double doors that way, and then. And if you want me to clarify, something on there. Yep. Now don't move through doors and stuff, or else I'll
No,
have to,
no, I won't.
I'll have to kill you. But yeah.
Oh,
But yeah.
we have to follow him, shouldn't we?
If you want,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Then.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Can I move them?
If you want, yep. If they're all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might be easier.
Yeah, me next. Yep,
Um,
me next. No, that's not me.
That's me. In fact, can I'm actually going to sort of.
Yep.
All right. You kind of flew all.
I was going to linger on like the last step of the stairs and kind of just
Oh.
like
Okay.
watch for a little bit to see like what happens after they
Okay.
pass through, and I don't know, just listen in. And
So who's the last guy? Who's the last man in? You, Roger?
me, yeah.
So, question: are you leaving the trapdoor open or shut? Or are you propping? I mean, it'll unless you prop it open, that door is going to shut.
What do you guys say?
I don't think we should leave it open.
Yeah, me either.
I mean,
Well,
part
actually,
of me screams we should, but the other part of me thinks that's like a dead
how
giveaway
heavy
that we're
is
here.
the door?
Pretty heavy. It's like covered with like moss.
Okay,
and
so
dirt.
when I go up there and I kind of like try to like push it up and push it down like a little bit, try to see the
you have no
heft.
problem pushing it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then I close that then.
How's that sucker?
Right. Yeah. So Artemis, where you are, you see double doors that way. Behind you, the hallway traverses more than out of your line of sight. So,
All right,
and it is actually I designed it so these are 60 squares based off your dark.
Oh, okay. All
Yep.
right.
So that's literally as far as
I'm gonna check the door for any traps.
okay. This is like an investigation, I guess. If you
Oh, all right. Maybe someone else should check it for traps.
Okay,
give you
I'll
guys-
check
I'll
it for
give you-
trap.
I'll give you
Yeah,
guys.
I mean-
give him
so
guidance.
to try to give you the distinction, perception is like noticing things or things like that. Investigation is to see,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna look at the crack of the door, see if
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about is more of an investigation check.
3 for guidance.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay. You don't seem to find any traps.
Okay.
Oh.
I know. All right. I'll try to see if the door will open.
Let me do this. Actually, they go the other way. I'll just do this. Yep. Yep. The door opens. Push it into the room that way.
All right.
And yep.
It's pretty musty in here.
It is. You see cobwebs. From there, you see. So what you see is basically, a room roughly, 60 by 60, and then as you move in, you see there's alcoves in each of the corners. The whole area is covered with cobwebs.
All right. This might be. We might have some spiders here.
What are the rest of the
I'm
folks?
gonna get my my
I
water
know.
skin ready.
Oh, where do you guys want to go?
Yeah, I'll fall in.
All right, I can just switch
Kinda
over
like-
control. I'm gonna switch over
Okay.
control and give to. All right, Adam, I'm gonna give control to you. Move your dude where you want to go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Adam, as you move there, you hear a rumbling from the alcove ahead of you. all of a sudden, this giant skeletal creature bursts
Oh,
forth.
Jesus.
Yeah. It looks to be a skeletal figure. It actually looks to be in the shape of what you believe to be a minotaur.
Oh,
So why don't we get some initiatives going?
don't get hit by him. Don't let him gouge you.
Let it go. Okay.
Towards you.
Yeah, I'll do my best here. No.
Ah, natural 1. That is sweet.
It's initiative's dexterity, right?
Yeah, initiative is dexterity, whatever you yes, you have
Right,
your
right.
dexterity modifier to
Okay.
yeah.
So I presume since we're in under the ground in this dungeon, it doesn't really count towards the environment, right? For the terrain, at least the coastal.
Yeah, this is like I'd say this is now like Underdark,
Yeah.
cavern
Okay.
type. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Oh,
Anyone
hey.
go 20 to 25?
Yep,
20.
that'll be me at about 23.
All right, Roger on 23. Okay. Scrivok, when did you say you went?
20.
Okay. Anyone else 20 to 25? Okay. 15 to 20. Anybody go 15 to 20? Okay. 10 to 15.
Yeah, I got 10.
Anybody else? Adam goes on 10. 5 to 10.
Nobody. He's 1. He rolled
No,
1.
I'm 3.
Okay.
3. Is a natural 1 always a 1? No?
If you have not if you have a modifier.
Yeah, not with an
Artemis, you go
initial.
three. Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Roger, you are up on. You are up.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm going first because I'm.
So you, yeah. So you, from where you are, you really don't know what's going on. You just all of a sudden you hear, like, sort of a rumble. I don't know what what the but so you're not quite sure what the situation is. I'm going to switch over to you.
Okay. Well.
So again, now we're technically in combat, so you're restricted to squares of movement at this point.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to hop down from the staircase and let's see here. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, so that's 5 feet. Yeah, that's 1 square.
Oh no,
you're right in the middle. Yeah, you're those are
going the green squares,
oh, yeah,
not the little ones.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
So from here to here, that's 5 feet then. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Each of those. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just do one thing real quick to give you. I set it up half squares so it wouldn't take up the whole thing, but in terms of giving full squares, that's how. We'll
Yeah.
look. So,
Okay.
yeah. But just stay. Yeah. So just stay in the the squares best you can. Yep.
Okay. That's like 10 feet right there. 20. I'm gonna take a look over here, and I guess I don't like as I glance over, I could kind of see Adam, right?
You just barely see like Adam sort of move out of your. Well, you don't. He's out of your line of sight. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Just bare. I mean. Yeah. I mean. You might just catch a bear. Like a glimpse.
You might hear him screaming, but
yeah.
Where is the figure? Is it the one in where?
You guys don't. Honestly, the only two people who see it right now are Artemis and Adam.
30. Okay, so I think that's about as far as I can go, and then I'm going to. I've got my bow and arrow in hand.
Okay.
And then I guess it's about as far as I can go, and I'm just going to sort of like I suppose I'll ready an action and have my arrow drawn and sort of
the only time you can ready an action is if you can't do anything else. You can't move and ready it. It's got to be completely.
Oh, okay. So I have to.
Yeah. Now, if you wanted to get it closer, you could technically double move, and you can take it you would be taking a dash action, and you wouldn't be able to take a standard action, but you could move up to double your movement.
Okay. Nah, I think I have to playing in character here because, like, knowing what I know, I'd like,
Right, but
I
you
think
don't
I would
really
want to
know there's
dash, but
something.
like,
Yeah,
I just heard in character. I heard a noise and maybe a
Right.
gasp.
Yeah, you heard like a
like,
rustle. Yeah, like a large rustle, and
so I just sort of hang tight with my bow and arrow in case like a whole like we got ambushed by a whole group of things or whatever. I don't know. It's just one enemy or something.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, actually, wait. Actually, I'm glad I checked because I actually get plus 10 feet on my first turn.
Right. Move up.
So I'll move up to here.
Okay. You can see Adam and Artemis clearly enough, but you can't quite see what's in that alcove.
Okay. Maybe as a bonus action, I might just shout and ask like what's up.
Yeah, it's free action. You can yell and talk as free action.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just ask what the problem is.
What the deuce?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you get free action. You don't even need to wait turn, so you guys can communicate.
Anybody gonna respond to him?
Yeah. You guys gonna keep it a secret?
Oh, I'm sorry. We got a.
There's a big freaking Minotaur skeleton here.
Right.
All right.
So I think we should make it a hall fight.
Hall fight?
A hall fight.
Oh, bring it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Krill,
kite him out into the.
All right. So you're up, Krill.
All right. So what I am going to do is this.
We don't get surrounded.
We're probably gonna get surrounded if we stay in here.
5, 10, 15. Can I see that creature from here, from 15?
Not quite.
If I move here 20, can I see him?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm like, oh shoot! Great. Am I facing him right now? It's hard to see.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to manifest Echo right in front of him.
Okay. Give me control for a second.
It's yours. That's gonna be my bonus action, and as my action, I'm gonna attack it with my great weapon.
Okay. All right. So you see Scrivok come down the hall. All of a sudden, you see an echo manifest, Adam, between you and the Minotaur. Roll to hit.
21.
That hits.
All right. D12. 1 second. Stupid thing. All right. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
All right. So you come in. Your echo manifests and swings down with his great axe, and striking the skeleton. He looks angry. In return, he swings.
Don't let him hit you.
He swings at your echo, Scrivok. 16 to hit on your echo.
And that is 1 second. Plus your proficiency. So it's 14 plus my proficiency, which is 2. 16 is my so 16 is my AC.
Okay. So your echo swings, hits the Minotaur. Appropriately enough, he has a great axe of his own, swings it through, and your echo disappears.
That is hilarious.
Okay. That was right. So Adam. So all of a sudden you see this echo manifest in front of you, swing at the skeleton. The skeleton swings back, almost swats it away, and you are right there in front of the skeleton. It is your turn.
If I attack the skeleton with a finesse weapon like a rapier, would I be able to like, so I would have to move up to him to engage him. Would I still be able to use like a bonus action, like cunning action to dash away afterwards?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna
Wait,
whip
wait,
out.
wait. Would he get an opportunity attack as he dashes away?
No, 'cause
No,
he's using.
he
because
won't.
Oh,
That's
'cause
the
it's
point.
cunning.
he can use disengage as a bonus
Yes.
action.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Yeah. So, but count your squares. So you can use any. So you basically have 30 feet worth of squares to use as part of your turn. So you
Okay.
can move up 5, attack, and then move back 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Great.
just keep track of how you're moving. But yeah, you can move up, attack. You can move up. Use your standard action to attack. Use your bonus action to disengage, and then all your remaining movement would prevent an opportunity of attack.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
Right.
So I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Move up 5.
Yep.
I'm gonna engage with my rapier.
All right, roll hit.
Oh God. I don't think that's gonna hit. That is a 9.
So you stand up and you step up and thrust your rapier. It literally slides. You feel it slide right between his rib cages, not striking any substance on him. That was you. That was a 10. Down behind you, folks, you hear another rumble as another creature, another skeleton emerges. Artemis, he makes a beeline towards you.
Wait, I didn't disengage yet, but
Oh, sorry. Oh, I cut you off. Sure. Yeah. Sorry. Let me move it back to you, and I'll give you control. I think you should still have control.
that's 10. 15.
All right. So you step
I'm gonna
up.
move right here.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Great. Okay. All right. And then you see this other Artemis. You see this other creature pop out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Which square are you? You're straddling here.
Yeah.
Are you here or here?
Nope. Up one. There you go.
Here. All right. So he's gonna move it into this square. He is gonna take a pop at you, Artemis.
Okay. I'm gonna cast flare.
Okay.
He just has disadvantage.
What?
He just has disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 14 to hit.
I believe he misses.
Okay. You don't even know your own armor class?
Sorry, I was looking at spells.
Okay.
Yeah, he misses.
Okay. Yep. So he comes in. You throw up like a.
It's a divine light, and it kind of like.
Okay. Yep. It seems to distract him for a moment, giving you enough time to evade the great axe as it comes down. Artemis, it's your turn.
All right.
I'm gonna give you control.
Okay. I am. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to attack him.
There you go. There you go.
Brave man.
Actually, I'm gonna move first.
Actually, brave elf.
Oop. Why am I drawing?
Oh, hold on. Stop. I hit annotate. There you go.
Five, 10, 15, 20.
Good resist.
All right.
Artemis,
Artemis uses movement to sort of.
I'm gonna strafe
cautiously,
around him.
Yep, straight and keeping your eye so you're not giving up your back and giving a opportunity attack. Yep, got it.
And I'm going to cast a guiding bolt.
Okay. Is it it's a range attack?
I believe it is.
Now remember, you're in combat. So
I know.
You're at disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
I know. Okay. Ha! Yeah. 8.
Is that
Okay.
good?
Not really. Artemis circles around the skeleton and lets loose a bolt of radiant light, and it whizzes, it sails, even though there's this towering.
And strikes the one over in the corner?
No,
No,
just
no.
it strikes the ceiling and lighting it up momentarily with a shower of radiant sparks, but you missed.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, Roger. You're up. I'm gonna give you control.
All right, I'm going to stow my bow and arrows, and then I'm going to draw my my longsword and mace of terror.
You got it. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
And I let's see here, because we can't exactly occupy the same square at once, can we?
You can move through
Nope.
companions. You just can't end in their spot.
Okay. Very well then. So could I move past Scribok? Yeah, and I'll just
Yep, absolutely.
all right, and I'll just move into the square adjacent to that one skeleton, that brother
Yep, just move,
Artemis.
yep. So you can just move. Yep, I gave you control. You just move your dude where you would like to.
Oh, do I have a control line? Oh, yeah.
You should. Oh no, I gave it to Adam. Sorry.
Oh, crap.
And, yeah, I guess I'm going to start swinging.
Okay.
That will be a 9 for the longsword.
Okay, the longsword misses. Your first swing misses.
Okay. And for the mace, a 7.
Yeah, unfortunately, both those misses
How
you
are
come
you- how are
in
you-
swinging
not
and
landing.
Chinking off his bone.
yeah, you just he just surprisingly, even though he's engaged with Artemis, he turns.
We are not engaged.
Well.
He hasn't even courted me yet.
He's able to ward off your attacks with his great axe, surprisingly, even though he's fighting Artemis and you. So he's given he's amazingly spry for being a skeleton. So that is that was your turn. Yeah, let me just do this. Give you a little more. So there. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Right, Scrivok, it is your
Right.
turn.
I manifest an echo in front of the same guy that I attacked last time.
Okay. All right, let me do that.
I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, your echo. That's a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay, bonus action. Scrivok's echo returns. Okay. All right, rolled it.
Well, it manifests here.
Oh, you put it up there. Oh, you're fighting that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the same one I attacked last time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get rid of this one then.
I got rid of it. It's fine.
Yep. Okay. All right, rolled it.
All right. Oh, I think I missed. 1 second. 10.
10 misses. 10 misses.
Yep.
So you guys are spooked, more or less. These giant creatures have barreled out here, and you guys can't seem to get your groove on yet. So that was on
20.
Yep. A 20. This skeleton here trudges right through Roger. He's going to take a swing at you, but Scrivok, I believe can your echo take advantage of opportunities of attacks?
It's up to you. It doesn't say anything about it.
Okay, so you won't be you're only going to be able to use it as a reaction one. So I can't give it to you, and you got to make we've got to make like a house rule here, because if you So, for instance, if
Well,
he were
how
to,
about if one uses it, the other can't?
yeah, we could just do that. Yeah, we could do that.
All right, so then I'm gonna use it
Okay, roll to hit.
on the echo. Yeah, nothing happens.
Jeez. Okay. All right. So, Roger, this other Minotaur skeleton comes down, bears down on you with his great axe. 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So again, thunk, a giant great axe hits the floor right next to you. So you're starting to feel like the walls are closing in. It is Adam's turn.
All right, I'm gonna take advantage of this and take out my whip.
Okay.
I know the whip has a sneak attack, an added sneak attack bonus. Can I do sneak attack on top of that? So 2 sneak attack bonuses.
No. So if you're who? Well, first of all, who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the horned skeletor that's just like right across from me.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're attacking him, you could get sneak attack. You could get sneak attack. So you would roll your standard sneak attack die, and then add the additional die that you get from the whip. So I think what's your sneak attack? 1d6, and then you would get an additional 1d4.
Yes.
Yep. You get both. Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
So
sweet.
Since he's engaged with John fighting, he's distracted from he's laser focused on Roger. You definitely are able to take a sneak attack and take a whack at him with the whip.
All right, so roll. Yes. Okay. I think we finally landed a hit here. I got 20.
Nice, that hits.
All right. Oops. Whip 2 plus 4. So that's 8 with the whip, and then plus 6 with the sneak attack.
Okay,
So that's
14 altogether.
14
All
together.
right, so this guy walks right into your line, your field of view, and you just snap the whip down. You see chips of bone fly off from his arm, strike him. He shudders a little bit, but he continues to plug.
Right.
Okay. That was Adam. This guy here, he kind of shakes off the flare that you threw up, Artemis. He's coming back at you with a great axe. 18 to hit.
I'm going to use another flare.
Okay. So does it give you disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled 19 to hit. So
Okay.
18 to hit or 19, yeah.
All right, the 18 hits.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, take 15 points of slashing damage as the great axe just comes down right on you.
Yikes. Is our goal to move them out into the hallway, or what are we doing?
Well,
here?
it was, but it didn't. There were too many people in the hallway, so I couldn't. Once he was on me, if I move away from him, he's gonna get a free shot at me. So
you can always disengage those. You can.
Yeah,
You
I could have, but
Yep. Just bear that in
It's a
mind.
little
You
late
can
for me.
always.
you guys can certainly. It's a little late for me. Go on without me.
I wouldn't recommend going further into the chamber, though.
Yeah. All right. So that Artemis. If there's any consolation, it's your turn.
Oh, great. All right. Well, I am going to. Who did you hit, Adam?
I hit the guy right across from me.
And you're so right above me. Or,
Yeah. No. Like
oh, the other guy.
the
Oh,
the
that's
other
right.
guy
You're the
near the
knife
yeah.
thrower. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually like literally shout to Artemis. I'm like, all right, you and me on this guy.
Yeah.
Scribuck and Adam got the other dude.
Sounds like a plan. All right. I am going to do a.
Other things. So other things you can do, Artemis, if you're worried about getting hit, so you can do a number of things. You can disengage, or if you want, you can go full defense. You don't attack. You give up
Yep.
your standard action, and I think
Yeah, you get like a +2 or something like that.
No, it's even better than that. I think it's
Oh, is it?
hold on. I think it might even be even more than that. I think it's +6.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to swing at him with my spear.
I lied. That's an older edition. You can't. That I'm thinking of.
Well, you can use the dodge action.
Yes.
I think
Yes. That's
it does something.
Yes. So yeah. So it gives your attacker a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with my spear.
Okay.
And that would be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. And then so that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yep.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Which gives me a +2 to my AC.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So you retaliate. You strike forward with your spear, and then you throw up a Shield of Faith. Top of the round, it is Roger's turn.
Okay, I suppose that I shall continue to try to swing away, even if vain, at the the Skeletor in front of me.
Okay. You find the one that. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I presume an 8 does not do it.
No.
That's-
Eight's. Yeah. You need at least double digits here with these boys.
Okay, finally, there we go. But at 22, I would
22
surely,
hits?
sincerely hope
Yep.
it hit.
Yep.
All right, so I give him a good old smash with the Mace of Terror.
Okay.
And I will, let's see. Yes, okay. Six points of damage.
Okay. So you hit with your mace, and it hits extremely well. Bone literally just shatters. Bone just breaks off.
That's right, because it's crushing.
Much harder than you would have anticipated.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this bad boy.
All right.
And that doesn't, that doesn't do anything at the moment, but that'll just give me advantage for my attacks on him
Okay.
in the future, and also extra damage.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So you put a. Let's see. I'm sure. Bear with me.
Oh, and I might as well, as a free action, just shout to people. I'm like, yeah, try to smash him if you can.
Got nothing.
Okay. All right. You just put your Hunter's Mark on him. That was Roger's turn. Scrivok, you are up.
All right, my Echo is gonna move right next to him.
Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna attack from position of the Echo.
Okay.
24.
24 hits.
And that is 12 points of damage.
All right.
Sorry, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
No, wait.
Uh,
Wait.
Simple
8
math.
plus 3. Yes, 11.
11 points.
Okay. Yeah, 11 points of
Any
damage.
other numbers you want to throw out?
No.
Okay. All right.
I was right there. I was right there, yeah.
Right. So your echo comes up behind it, just brings your great axe down. Again, there's fragments of bone go flying everywhere. So that was Scrabbock's turn. Roger, this one, the skeleton is going to bear down on you again. Natural 1. The end of his turn, misses horribly. So the last shot from just as he was about to come down with that great axe, Scrivox Echo threw it off kilter with the blow from his great axe, throwing him off. Misses horribly. It is.
I glance over my shoulder and laugh.
Adam, it is your turn.
You just got vocked.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last term.
All right, give me some rolls.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be 24.
24 hits.
That's 5, 7. So altogether, it's 10.
All right. So again, you're just like wailing away at this thing with your whip. It is like right in your wheelhouse. Where did my pen go? You do another 10 points of damage. Bone shards start to fly. It staggers down to one knee, gets back up. It's looking pretty beat. That was Adam's turn. Artemis. Roger, the skeleton turns back to you after you just landed a crushing blow with your mace, and it goes to swipe at you.
Headwind's trying to take a swipe at Roger
Oh,
the Ranger.
jeez. Natty 20 coming for
shit.
Roger. Yeah.
Oh.
This is not gonna feel good.
Eli!
Take 24 points of damage.
What are you at right now, John?
This is the first hit.
16.
So yeah, so he just so you hit him in the back. He just turns around and bam, just you weren't quite expecting it because you thought he was going to stay on Artemis, but he spins and just drops the great axe right on you.
Busy chuckling at his friend.
Artemis, it's your turn.
Okay.
You
No need. I am going to drop a Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
The one in front of me. That is a Wisdom
throw.
saving throw, I believe.
Ooh, 9.
Okay.
No, less than that. 8.
8. All right. Takes. Ooh, nice. 9. No, I don't get pluses. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. So everybody, you hear you hear a what appears to be a bell toll, and you actually see the skeletal creature sort of reverberate for a second or two, as bits and pieces of him start to fall apart, like almost like vibrate off of him. Anything else?
Under their immunities or whatever, can they be blinded?
Do you think I'm gonna tell you that?
Well, so the flare, if they can't be blinded, if they're immune to blindness, then it didn't.
Yeah. I know. I took that into account.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, oh, believe me. Yeah. If something's vulnerable, Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, believe me. If I had a way to fuck you, I would totally.
No, I know.
Take it.
I know.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
As every
No, that's all.
as every good DM.
That's
That's
it.
It's a lot
all
of
right.
love.
Top of the round, Roger. You are up.
All right. Since I've got this bad boy marked and he's taking a bit of damage, I'm gonna see if I could whittle him down just a little bit more.
Okay.
Before I lick my wounds here. So, oof, that's that one. All right. So the long sword does not hit again.
Yowza. Okay. Yep.
And how is a 12 to
12
hit?
hits. 12
Okay.
hits.
12
Just
hits.
barely.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Good. This is good because with the hunter's mark, I can get a little bit of damage. So he's going to take. Oh. All right. So he's going to take 11 points of crushing damage with the mace.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. So so this guy, so it's like a slugfest. So you strike him with your mace, he spins back at you. The great axe, you miss with your longsword. You hit, you just find solid purchase with your mace again. You almost blow off his entire collarbone. He sags down. You think he's gonna go down, but he's still standing. But you know you struck a solid blow. That was your turn. Are you doing anything else this turn?
I think that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is Scrabok. It's your turn.
Alright, so my echo is gonna attack the one in front of it.
Yep.
That is 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Alright. And that is going to be 6 points of damage.
Okay. It's still. All right, so you hit it solid. You think it's gonna fall, but it's still. Its right leg is literally blown out from the kneecap down. Its kneecap is literally resting on the pavement on the tile floor, but it's still chugging.
Alright, I'm not done that. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack myself. So I have this option. I can do it twice per long rest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna basically get a second attack from myself. It
Okay.
says,
Yep.
You know what it's called? Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
All right. And that was a natural one. That was...
Okay. Misses.
That is too bad.
I am gonna throw like a little DM word of caution in terms of pacing yourself, not blowing all your wad and ability, and things like that. So
yeah, I just wanted to.
I know, but just throw that out there. But no, that was an opening. You saw an opening, and you failed to take it. I mean, you fucked up.
Just stumbled.
I mean, you
I
blew
stumbled.
Yeah,
You blew
It's
it.
like in that scene in Rain
Blew
of
it.
Fire where good old Matthew McConaughey comes at the dragon with his battle axe and then just gets anticlimactically eaten.
Yeah. I mean, you should just let the echo do the work for you. All right. So,
Shazam!
So you come up. You get right. You like literally come up right in front of both Roger and Adam. This thing retaliates. Skrill drops the hammer on you. 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so you're able to, even though you recover yourself after your fumble, but you're able to dodge to the side of the axe that comes down. Adam, you are up.
All right. I can get past Scribok here, right?
You can move by.
You can move through people. Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna take out my my short sword and a dagger.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna double attack him. Dual wield this.
Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So be aware you won't be able to use your bonus. You got to use your bonus action for your second attack. So you won't be able to disengage.
Right.
Yep.
Right. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So first roll is a 20,
Jeez, 20 hits.
and then so I'll actually just attack with that. So short sword. It's a 5, and then for the dagger. Dagger's just a 13 plus. It's a 1d4, right?
Yep. Did you you rolled 13 to hit?
Yeah, 13
Wait,
to hit
what'd you
with
do
the
for damage on the first strike?
It's a 5.
Okay. You come in with you come in with you sort of roll past Scribok and you slash at its other its good knee, cut through it, and the skeleton falls into a heap of bones and
Okay,
goes down.
sweet.
Even though these things don't bleed, I am going to use this just to indicate that it's down. Okay.
So if you still have movement left, you can move through him and attack the other one with your second attack.
Nope,
No?
you couldn't.
No?
Nope, because he did his attack action. You can't break up your. It's all part of your standard action. You can't do one attack, move, attack. It's all when you take the attack action. It's all one thing.
Yep.
You can certainly still move. You can still
Yeah, I'm gonna move. So that was 10.
that was only
so
yep.
5. Move right about here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here.
All right. All right. So the slugfest continues with the Roger and this Mark skeleton here. Roger, 16 to hit.
That is actually just not enough.
Okay, so you literally feel this blade, this great axe blade, just whiz right by your face. You're able to spin out of the way.
Sword and thing and just block it. Parry the.
All right, Artemis, you are up, and then we're at top of the round. You are on deck, Roger.
Okay, I will try to hit him with another Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Oh, that's me. 5.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. So, Roger, he misses you, and you see him getting ready to wind up again. He vibrates, and then he loses all cohesiveness and just falls into a big pile of bone.
All right.
All is quiet.
We did it.
Good job.
All right, crew. Before we take one more step further into this chamber,
Yep.
I think the mere presence of these crazy minotaur-like skeletons in a secret dungeon is pretty
Ominous.
Yeah, pretty ominous, and information we could take back to say, yeah, something spooky's going on here, and some bad, maybe even black magic is at work in these parts.
I mean, do we have any substance though?
We can grab the Minotaur skeleton head, bring that back with us.
Okay.
If you
so
guys
you guys
want,
want
or
to?
we can keep going. I mean, we can certainly investigate more.
Well, again, from what I've been saying, we're already here. What if we find something? We don't have to share, we don't have to say anything. We haven't ever been here.
Yeah, and
what
I'm going to throw this out there too for consideration. So, you guys got to consider what where you want your band to go. So, the original Sea Thorns were kind of this surreptitious, doing their own thing.
Pirates.
In fact, you over the weeks and everything, you felt like you felt like the traditionalists. That, again, you guys got booted out of the empty net because there's a growing perception that you are the mere lackeys of the town council at this point.
Yeah, we're not working for them.
Right. We did a couple jobs for them, but that's yeah. I mean, at heart, I'm an adventurer.
I think
All
we
right.
should just keep pushing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well.
All right. How are folks doing on time? So it's 9:30.
Yeah, I should probably go.
do-
This
do-
could be a good place to stop right here.
Yeah, I think pretty good sesh. We got you
Probably don't want to
guys.
start another fight.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
got you guys down in there. You found the castle. You avoided the who will protect our guards, and you're in the bowels of the Tower of Xenopus.
We are.
Excellent.
Okay. All right.
And we haven't seen any goblins yet.
Okay.
We're still looking for them.
Right.
All right. Same time next week.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, gang. All right. Good stuff. Good job.
All right. See ya.
All
Thanks.
right. Bye.
Right.